What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to tear apart this Old Dominion Knife Works Mini-Cleaver, EDC cleaver, because, well, it's a little gritty. And my buddy John, who lent this in, told me to take it apart if I wanted to. So I'm going to do just that, because why not? And like I said in the video of this, I absolutely love this knife, and I may end up stealing it from him. So I might as well take it apart and clean it up pretty good, just to make sure it's all dialed in. Either if I keep it or if I send it back to him, it'll be good to go. So hopefully this will be quick and easy. To pop it open and clean it all up. Ay, ay, ay. So, kind of small, I don't know. The bearings look kind of small in the pocket here, but that's okay. Gonna try to kind of keep things a little bit organized. And just wipe all this stuff off real quick. I think it's not really that dirty. Well, yeah, it's kind of dirty. So just take it off camera here. Wipe this off. Gives you kind of a look inside. The bearing pocket, detent ball, detent track. All in all, it's really not that dirty. At all, really. I think it's a little dry, so we'll lube up the bearings. I think was part of the problem, because it's super dry. That's okay. Get dialed back in, good as new here in just a few minutes. And this is really a great knife. I definitely, if I don't get this one from him, I will definitely be looking into some other offerings from Casey, because it's just a very cool knife. Now, one thing to note is this pivot collar here is only going to go on the right way, because it's kind of ground down here to be used as the kind of part of the over travel stop. It's kind of hard to see there, but let me see if I can get that. You can see where it's kind of cut out here on the edge. So that part will have to go towards the lock bar so that the lock bar can function properly and all that. So very cool. Super simple design, but just really good quality and fit and finish, the craftsmanship and all that stuff. So put a little bit of lube on the pivot. Drop the bearing in there. And a little bit of lube on the bearing. Give it a little spin. And then we will try to align this. I'm probably doing this backwards. And a little bit of lube in this bearing race. Or pocket, bearing pocket, if you will. A little bit on the top. Try to kind of spin it around a little bit to get it in there. Very cool backspacer, which should hopefully line back up pretty easy. We'll stick that in a moment. Let's get this guy lined up first. So super easy knife to take apart, which is cool. I like that for sure. I'm just gonna kind of get these lined up, and then we'll throw some Loctite on it before when we get it all tightened up and whatnot. But I like to kind of align things first and then come back and put some Loctite on it, because we don't want them loosening up after the fact. Let's see, I gotta kind of pull this one out a little bit to align the holes. And we'll throw the pivot back in. All just real loose right now, just to make sure that it all spins and turns and all that good stuff, right? Because pretty smooth now. Just got to play with the pivot. So it is centered again, which is cool. I think the pivot's pretty tight. I think I've got that pivot collar, like I was saying on the one side, the lock side. The pivot collar rotated a little bit when we were getting it all put together, because can't undo the lock bar. So we'll tighten it up here in this orientation, and maybe that will keep it from rotating as we tighten it up. Nothing's ever easy, right? So let's just go like this, and let's pop that all the way out and pop the pivot out, and then try to slide the blade back in once I get the collar in the right position. Okay, so there it is for sure. And then we got to try to align the blade, which may or may not work now. Might have to pull the scale screws off, because I think the bearing fell out. But we'll see. We'll see if we can get it through and lined up. So yeah, see, that's what happens. Sometimes it's not so easy. So let's just tear it apart. Pull the scales off again. And try to get it lined up. That's how it goes. It's just how the cookie crumbles. So it's getting the bearing lined back up. So one of the bearings came off where it needed to be. This one stayed where it was. So we got that one in place. This one now in place. this one up right there, and let's throw the pivot in and just see. And we'll just throw in that one back, the one back screw here, and see how that lock, see if the lock will work if that pivot collar is lined up. Yep, and it is. So now we can tighten everything up and make sure that it's good to go. I just need to move this backspacer out a little bit to line up the holes. And then we should be good to go. Center's pretty good. Unlocks. I think I might need to tweak it a little bit because the lock is a little bit stiff. Oops. But there you go. Much smoother now than it was. I think the bearings were just gotten pretty dry. And we're good to go now. So a very cool knife. I'm really excited about this one. Whether I get it from John or not, I am really just kind of excited about this knife in general. So I just kind of pull this off, put just a tiny bit of blue Loctite, just because you don't want anything coming apart later, right? That's all kinds of bad. You got a little bit too much on there, so just kind of blot out a little bit on the paper towel. And I'll do that for this other one here as well, and the pivot too. That's the one you really need to make sure that you get a little bit of Loctite on, is the pivot. Because after repeated opening, closing, and all of that, the pivot is what will loosen up on you, not these back screws. I mean, sometimes, you know, and you want to check on a new knife too, a lot of times, that everything is tight, so that you don't have any problems. Because I've gotten some Spydercos specifically that have come with a loose pivot straight out of the box. And that's upsetting. Nobody likes to have it loose, brand new, right? That's bullshit. So, center's good, no blade play. Nice and tight, nothing moves. There you go. That's the inside of the Old Dominion Knife Works Mini-Cleaver. Thanks for watching, guys. I greatly appreciate it. Be sure to let me know your thoughts down below on this or any other knife that you've seen. And have yourselves a great day, and we'll see you on the next one.